With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First carry for James Conner. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. To throw is Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now this time, Murray to throw it. He'll get this to Conner underneath. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Conner looking for space. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
And the Cardinal first down.
Go on, hurt.
Again, it's Conner. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Conner is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 60. And the Cards get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Seahawks take over first down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, Howell. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, much improved from week one. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The Seahawks are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's an early spread that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a pass pass hauled in downfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
2-2-1. That's one. Easy.
Now Murray off play action. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Draymond Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Under pressure, they got him again. Draymond Jones. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Moore, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
brings up 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Walker. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Howell going to go for it. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Now a dump off here complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Howell's this throw finds Smith and Jigba. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Cards are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Murray. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Oh, what? Green, green, green. Hey, Ace, Ace. Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Murray now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
No receivers open, so he was forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Omaha, 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 Omaha. Bush.
Now Murray. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. First down, Murray. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Come back.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Seahawks, nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, he shifts past him. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd down throw for Howell. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Howell going to audible to something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Motion left, Kupp. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run here with Conner. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. This one goes underneath to Walker. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing here, Howell. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Walker, and he is going to lose yardage here. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. Now Howell. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So at 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a handoff coming left, Conner. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shift.
Again, a run with Conner. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Cardinal first down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Big Ace, Big Ace.
Murray going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Cooper Kupp. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Back to throw. Howell. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Howell from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Come on. Big Ace, Big Ace.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 69 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Big Ace.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Deuce. Shit.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the